MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now.
2021 Atlanta Braves.
Bob Buell, a native of North Dakota, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now here is Hank Bauer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
In now, Tony Kubek. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Number 12 charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Bauer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Yogi Berra. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Aaron finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Don Larson gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now to the plate, here is Red Schoendienst. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Eddie Matthews. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Now to bat, Elston Howard, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Stepping in now, Moose Skowron, 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, it'll be Andy Carey. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. That'll bring up Hank Aaron.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Hank Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the runner back in standing. Into the box, Wes Covington. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
To the plate now, Joe Adcock. But this is speared by the first baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 12.
The next to bat for Atlanta, number 12. He readies for his first plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Del Rice, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score.
Richardson.
And now, Bobby Richardson. Del Crandall is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Don Larson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Bauer.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Hank Bauer. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Bob Buell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bauer has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Red.
And a Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Red Shandies, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kubek is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Johnny Logan grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering. On he pops it up. Skowron in foul ground, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
Kubek.
Into the box, Tony Kubek. He flew out in his last AB.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Yogi Berra, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 to first. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Mantle's on the move. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Braves get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The center fielder, number 44.
So now to the plate, Hank Aaron. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So the next to bat will be Wes Covington. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were two down.
The first baseman, number 9, Joe Adcock.
Digging in next, Joe Adcock. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, number 12. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Ready now is Elston Howard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up, Moose Skowron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Covington is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The third baseman, number 6, Andy Carey.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And he popped him up. And he gets there, as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up is Del Crandall. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Buell, flew out last time up. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Red Schoendienst. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Johnny Logan. That's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Berra moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Stepping in once again is Bobby Richardson. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
The next 0-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Don Larson, and he hits it hard to the right side. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
To the plate now, Hank Bauer rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
He's set, and the pitch as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 44.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Hank Aaron. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Into the box, Wes Covington popped him up. Berra over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Adcock.
Next, here is Joe Adcock. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Next to hit, number 12. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mantle will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. Now it'll be Tony Kubek. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 delivery.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Yogi Berra, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Elston Howard, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the tradition.
The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Yankees 1.
Randall.
Now into the box, Del Crandall. First pitch on its way. On, he pops it up. Skowron trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Bob Turley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Number 38 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Red Schoendienst.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And another throw over, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Logan.
Next up is Johnny Logan. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. No balls and a strike to count. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Bob Trowbridge has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Scowron.
So now into the box is Moose Scowron. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now the first pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball. Count 1-1.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
To the plate now, Andy Carey in the air to straightaway center field. Aaron will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Bobby Richardson.
Next to hit is Bobby Richardson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now the first pitch.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. A big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Here's the 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Enos Slaughter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now at the plate, Hank Bauer. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First offering.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does it.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now to the plate, Tony Kubek. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled away. One and 2. Here it is.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Pops this one up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Mickey Mantle stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
3 runs already home here. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Looking to keep this 1-run game. The pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 3. Number 33 will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Bobby Chance is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up steps Hank Aaron.
The center fielder, Hank Aaron.
Now here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
Covington.
Next, it'll be Wes Covington. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Joe Adcock, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yogi Berra trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Covington is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
In now, Elston Howard, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate is Moose Skowron, singled in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Virgil Trucks enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in, number 12. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, number 12.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Del Crandall. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High in the air out to center field. Mantle's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Bobby Thompson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. A ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Bob Turley is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands over there.